Hey guys, I'm going to quickly show you what I want you to do today, and this helps just a little bit sort of clarify a couple of things. If you haven't gotten your Chromebooks out, you may want to pause this movie and make sure that everyone has theirs in front of them before it begins and logged on. But if everyone's ready to go, let's get going here. You're going to have to go to my website. Again, if you just type in Dolezal and Weebly, it'll go to there pretty quickly. And once you're at the website itself, you want to go over to Science 7 here with your mouse. And if you go down to Plants, that's where we are going to be getting most of our information from. So if we go to the Plants site, that's what it looks like here, Plants for Food and Fiber. There's where the title page assignment is. This Google site is what we're going to be doing in another tomorrow, hopefully. And we're going to be working on our academic vocabulary, all the big words that we need to know for this unit. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the academic vocabulary, and it's going to take us to this site here. Now, before we start working on this, what I want everyone to be able to do is make a copy of this then for themselves and then share their document with me. So what we're going to do from this point here, we're going to go over to our menu bar up on top. We're going to then click on our file, and we are going to scroll down until we get to this make a copy here. Again, from the link, all we want to do is go on to file, make a copy, and when we click make a copy, it's going to ask us what do we want to name this new document. We're just going to name this our name, and then we're going to name this our vocab for plants, and we'll keep it nice and simple, and so everybody should now have a title for that. Okay, now once you have that, we're just going to click on OK, and we're going to get our new document here. Okay, now this is yours. You can edit it. You can't edit the one that I had, so now you can do whatever you want with it. Now just be a little bit careful. If you are running into troubles, make sure that you ask your partner. Hopefully they understand, or else someone around you. Now, if you haven't gotten to this just yet, be patient. We'll have time to do that, and people will help you out. But I want to go over what I want you to do with this assignment. Now, if you notice here, what I've done is I've put in all the words from the unit. You're going to use your textbook here, and I want you to look at this first word, diffusion, and I want you to find the textbook definition from that. You can use it from the glossary, you can find it where it's in the textbook, but I want you to copy that definition down for yourself. Secondly, then what I want you to do is then I want you to take that definition of what diffusion is, and I want you to put that into your own words then. So you have a definition that the textbook is going to have. Then what I want you to do is then you explain it now so it makes sense. Lastly, then, what I want you to be able to do, sorry, there's a television show going in the background, all this screaming, it's cracking me up. Then what I want you to do is I want you to put in an image, a picture, an animation, or a GIF of anything that refers to diffusion. Now, what I would do for that, though, is then I would go to my tables or my tools, and I'd go to research. Now, that research bar is going to come up. I may type in plant diffusion to try to give me something that's going to come up there, and what I get then is a couple of images that are there, and I can sort of say, well, what do I really want with that? And I may just want to get a picture for now of that, and I go, well, this one may be okay. Whoops, didn't really want to do that, but I can say, well, this one's not bad, and I can click that image in there, and it's going to give me something that I can work now with diffusion for. Okay. And so I have that picture. Now this is a pretty high level picture, so this one may not be something that's going to be awesome for us, but it's still a visual aid that we can have. So you're going to want to look through and sort of find something that may work a little bit better for diffusion. That again has to do with plants. Diffusion is a whole lot of different processes. Then what I want you to do is go through and do the same thing for osmosis, transpiration, permeable that we end up having. And just remember, there's lots of things that are out there. And if I even type in diffusion, plants, and animation, I may find something that'll work pretty good for this. Or there's even a YouTube video. And maybe what I want to do is I want to bring in that YouTube video here
and the salt is
in
added.
order to
Water
do
stops
this.
diffusing.
Okay, so I can look at this and say, oh, that's a pretty good one. I'll want to share it. I can embed that into my document. I didn't want to really do that. I can just refresh it. But now I can embed that video into my document. Now, for tomorrow, I want diffusion, osmosis, transpiration, permeable, and herbicides done. So that's the first 5 words from everybody in here. So you'll have this period to work on that, define each of the definitions out, and then an animation. Okay, now if you need help, you can't find this, you can't get to it, ask somebody around you to help you out, but I'm holding you guys accountable to get that done. Okay, good luck, guys.